partly why.
Partly why.
Second part is good news also.
Yep. But
Start from the beginning. So start from the day it happened.
so let's just start off.
Shortly after, well, it happened. About 11 well, local time in the UK. About 11 p.m. 11 p.m. Local time in the UK. So December 18th, 11 p.m. Let's continue from there.
Well, from 11 p.m. Let's just say something very bad happened.
Very bad. Very bad. One of the worst crimes anyone can commit.
Yeah. Basically, a friend that we know for a very, very long time.
Very long time.
For a very long time, had committed a crime, which then led to him being arrested.
But we can confirm what that crime is, but we can't reveal the details.
Yeah.
That crime is a pedophile, or if you're from England, a paedophile. To the point where we think that child was younger than we think.
Yep.
Until the details come out, we can't say.
Yep. So
11 p.m. His parents received a knock on the door because the person who was investigating them came from Leeds, which is up north in the UK. And that's why again we can't give away the details. But they questioned him, and fair play to him, but which is why we love him so much. He admitted his mistakes. He admitted it. They interviewed him the next day at about 4 p.m. the next day.
Yeah.
And we're still waiting, and we are now still waiting for the results. We do hope to God it's not true, but until the verdict comes out, this little conversation short episode will be a day to remember.
Yeah.
And I remember a conversation I had with Josh a couple of days later, fearing the life of his little sister.
Yeah.
Because Josh has a 12-year-old sister. And
it is very
I'm
concerning.
not mentioning any names, but she almost fell down that trap of texting somebody who was older than her. But luckily it was a well-known friend, a well-known friend of the family. That's a bright side. But what happened is, there's something people were safeguarding, and the police set up fake accounts or bots of children that people talk to, assuming that they're over 16, because the age for texting and falling in love with somebody in the UK is 16. And it turns out that this old friend of ours fell for that trap. This is not the first time it's happened. It's happened to us before. It's for me and Josh. It's happened to us before. And a much older friend fell for it about 2 years ago. About 2 years ago now. About 2 years ago.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
About 2 years ago now. But this one is worse. I'm gonna whisper this part because it's just so bad.
Yeah.
But the girl in question, we think, this is in detail we can give, we think was 7 years old.
Yeah.
7 years old.
That's how bad it is.
7 years old. 7.
And this is...
That is a pedophile at its best.
Yeah.
And yet we thought Jimmy Savile was bad.
Yeah.
Nah.
This really...
Also to the point of exploitation. Exploitation as well. We hope that rumour is not true, but this is all the investigation is ongoing. So as we speak, the investigation is ongoing.
Yeah.
But we are not mentioning any names, but until when the verdict comes out, if he's found guilty, then we'll explain a lot more. But let's just say, we're not mentioning names, but let's just say he has appeared here in Conversation Street.
Yeah.
But let's just say this, if he's found guilty, he will not be coming back. He will not resign. I will personally hand the resignation note from this series straight out. But we dismissed him anyway, because he was never around.
Yeah.
So But you've always got that one friend. Like they're a good friend. You say you love your best friend, but at the same time you want to kill them. We have for a long time, and we figured out little things of why this has happened. All we know is he was adopted as a young child. His mother wasn't a very nice person, and we can't say what, because even his parents won't share this detail with us. But something happened with his mother. She's not dead or anything. Just something happened, and from that point onwards, and I think we know this. How long now? How long do you think, Josh? How long do you think now?
It's
About about this time last year, wasn't it? This time, 2019, roughly.
yeah,
Something that he just disappeared, didn't he? He just disappeared. No, he wasn't in touch for like months. Probably like months at a time. And then we were like, something's not right. And then I actually, about a day later, I then found Josh almost crying because we love him to bits, but we just can't process what he's done. And so from December 18th, 2019, our life has got a hold on. As you can tell by my voice, I'm literally shaking, but fingers crossed it happened. It just does not happen. It's not true. Fingers crossed. And if it does happen, well, I don't know if I'm not guaranteeing this, but if it does happen, and our friend is found guilty, then we may not continue this series for a long. We will not. Well, we will, but not for a long time.
Yeah.
For at least a year. So hopefully not. But I don't know. It's that bad. It is literally that bad, to the point where if anybody in our family, like little brothers and sisters, cousins, things like that, you'd fear for their life because of the potential pedophile. So, fingers crossed. Do not, alright, just promise us these things. Do not comment, do not ask. However, there was a video going around on Facebook. Do not look at it, because you will regret it. We did. We watched it, we regretted it. Hammond, just mention this briefly with a yes or no, please, for privacy reasons. Did you, or did you not see that video?
No, didn't.
Okay, good. Keep it that way.
Good.
Probably due to privacy reasons, but that's understandable. Because it did note on Facebook that some people can't see this for privacy reasons, but shortly after we did reveal that it got worse. Apparently it reached America. It reached America. That's how Facebook works. It's crazy. So, until the verdict comes out in the next, I'm gonna say 3 to 4 months. If they don't do it for a year, when we don't hear from it, we don't hear from him, then we know it's not true. But if we don't hear from him for at least a year, then we know something's not right. So do not mention it, do not comment, and you are more than welcome to watch these videos. And if you think you know who it is, do not, please be begging, please do not. Because as you can tell, it's already as bad as it is. So please don't. Now, with the... Okay, I didn't do it. Oh, I don't know, you're funny to fucking me. Right, we'll see you guys in a second for the good news. A little more good news of why he's been away. That's partly why he's been away. So, we'll leave it at that because it is just too bad. So bad. So bad.
We will have a breather.
Really bad.
We will see you guys in part 2.
And do not mention it.
So we'll see you guys in part 2.
Right, with the stressful part out of the way. if you've watched the last part, you'll know, you'll hear briefly what we're on about. But just do those lists of things we mentioned at the end, make it for the end.
That's
Now,
right.
part 2 of why we've been away for so long, and an update of what is to come, based on how the heists go, which is what we're working on now, and purely the fate of our friends. But we'll see. Because if you find guilty, we might not post for a long time. And then I'm talking, I haven't posted in about 4 months, but I've had exams to deal with, so... Oh, just no to excuse me.
And me leaving the course at college and trying to do volunteer work at a charity shop, but we'll see how it brings.
So me and haven't done a lot of duty work, let's just leave it at that. Now, the heists. Now, it was the 15th-ish of December, something like that. 10th,
Well, that, yeah,
10th of December, something like that.
yeah.
We had the new heists upon us. Raids on the casino. Now we've done one, which is the loud approach, but we spent the money quite quickly on other things, like upgrades to businesses, not cars. But considering we've been away for a little while, we are aware that there are some new cars out. Especially that yellow Volvo, well, I don't think it's still there, but there was a yellow Ferrari sitting, because Grossi, we know Grossi are Ferrari. Pegasi are the Lamborghini, and we know that Grossi are Ferrari in GTA. There was a yellow glitching Ferrari sitting in the parking garage of the casino for several weeks. That is now available. Josh, this is your video, so would you mind getting some of their thought over, please? Reggie Most.